Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. So for today's video, I will be trying the MoKnowsHair line. I don't really know much about Mo, I guess they call her. I guess she's a YouTuber and everybody's been raving about her products. So I decided to give them a try and they are on sale right now. But let's get started. Okay, like I said, I don't really know much about who this is. I know she's an OG YouTuber and she made a whole line and it's in Sally's right now and it's actually 4 for $20. I went and got mine and they didn't know it was 4 for $20. It only said online, but I got them to change the price because it didn't say online only, but whatever. So some of her products contain silicone, but I only picked up the ones that didn't have it. So I got the Scalp Clarifier, and I got the Curl Smoothing Pudding, the Curl Co-Wash and Conditioner, and the Curl Setting Gel. And I saw like 3 reviews so far and everybody is liking the gel for sure. It's a like, I watched a video with hers and she said it's very potent and everybody says it gives a decent hold. I haven't seen anything about the Clarifier and the Co-Wash. I haven't seen like anybody rave about it, but these were the stuff without silicone, so I grabbed them. I saw one person not like this and it was Alexis, and she said it flaked on her, and I've heard people say they don't like the smell. It smells like men's cologne, like it's very like essential oily, but we're gonna give it a try today. So I'm just gonna go wash my hair and we can get started. Okay, so the first product I am trying is the Scalp and Curl Clarifier. This is a pre-shampoo treatment. It says healthy hair begins with a healthy scalp. Remove pollutants and buildup without stripping natural oils to reveal balanced sculpt and curls. Before washing, apply to scalp and massage into lather, wet hair, and smooth lather through curls. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just putting in random parts of my hair and now I'm wetting it. I was pretty nervous it wasn't going to lather until I guess it got super soaking wet. It started to lather up pretty nicely. And since I don't have the shampoo, I thought this was a nice alternative. It definitely made my hair feel clean without it feeling stripped, and my scalp felt pretty good. It doesn't say anywhere that this is a detangling shampoo or anything, but I did try to detangle with it a bit because it felt like it had slip with how much lather it had. I would not try to detangle with this. I think it has a bit of slip just because it's moisturizing, but detangling with this was not easy anyway, so I just gave up with that. Okay, so after rinsing it out, my hair felt pretty good. This is what it's looking like. No complaints so far. Okay, next I'm going in with the Curl Co-Wash and Conditioner. This says it's a 2-in-1 wonder to detangle, cleanse, and condition in one step, or condition curls after shampooing. It says soak hair with warm water and apply in sections, detangle, and leave on for 2 to 3 minutes. As a rinse out, wash with Curl Hydrator shampoo and apply in sections, detangle, and leave on for 3 to 5 minutes. So this has a normal consistency. It's not super thick, it's not super light. I think I used a pretty decent amount. This is how much I used with my other conditioners, and it's definitely, I could not detangle with this. Like, my tangles weren't melting away, so I thought I needed more. I kept reapplying more and more conditioner, and it just wasn't satisfying me. I couldn't detangle my hair, so I kind of just gave up detangling. I just feel like it cleansed my hair too much. I think it was too much of a co-wash than actually a conditioner, and it just didn't help me in any way, so I won't be reaching for this again. I usually don't finger detangle in the shower, but seeing as though the conditioner didn't have any slip for me at all, I just didn't even attempt to put a brush through it because I just thought that would be breakage city. But this is what my hair is looking like after
conditioning, it's definitely not detangled, so it still looks defined. I managed to try and get a brush through the one side, and that's the detangled side I'm going through right now, and my right side is not detangled at all because I just was struggling with trying to detangle it.
Okay, so I just washed my hair with, as you saw, the Scalp Clarifier and the conditioner. My hair feels like silky. I don't know. As you guys, I don't know if you can tell. It wasn't easy to detangle, so I think I still have some tangles a little bit. But she doesn't have a leave-in, so I'm not going to use... Well, she does, but I didn't buy it because it has silicone. So I'm just going to go in with the curl smoothing pudding. And we're gonna do the regular routine. Yeah, it's a little bit tangled still. And put some of this in. This smells like... It smells like earthy, like the rest of the stuff. I didn't think it was gonna be like... It's like a thick lotion. Okay, this is probably not enough anyways, but yeah, I need more. Okay. Okay, I think we can work with this. I was really worried that this would just not... Wow. Okay. Now, the gel, the curl setting gel. Okay, so it's like watery custard almost. She said you don't need a lot of this. Oh, this is really... Okay. I was underestimating this. Let's see. Okay, so I'm just gonna shingle this and we'll see how it holds up. Okay, so it's really lightweight. And I'm seeing that if I don't separate the curl all the way, there's still a little bit of frizz if I don't separate it. Okay, looks pretty good so far. Okay, I'm just gonna do the rest of my head.
One thing I wasn't a fan of was the bottle for the gel because it's very hard to hold and squeeze when you have product on your hands, and I just feel like it would be better if it was in a jar. So as you can tell, the very coarse, my hair is very coarse, but the very coarse parts of my hair, the gel was just not doing anything to. It was still frizzy and it just wasn't defining it at all. And I just kept brushing it thinking that would fix it, but it really wasn't. I kept applying more pudding. Nothing was really helping those sections. So that problem area I was referring to, I even tried shingling it a couple more times and it just was not cooperating. I just don't think these products were heavy enough to do what needs to be done. I just think it's one of those gels, you guys heard me talk about this before, that it's like if you don't separate it completely, it's just not going to be defined and it's going to be very, very frizzy.
Okay, so after shingling, this is what it's looking like. It definitely has some frizz at the root, and I don't think I can fix that. But what I'm gonna do now is diffuse, and since I started on this side of my hair, this side it has a little, I'm not even gonna say a cast, a tiny little bit. I can feel it's drying, but this side's still wet because this is where I finished at. But what I'm gonna do now is diffuse, and then I'll come back to you guys. Okay, so it's the next day, and this is what it's looking like. let's just go over everything. Okay, so first I went in, of course, with the Clarifier, and I do like this. It made my hair feel clean. I guess I'm just used to a different feel of clean, but this did work. My hair's, I get bad dandruff, and this helped, so I do like that. Next I went in with the Curl Co-Wash, the Co-Wash conditioner. Okay, as you saw, it doesn't have slip, like, at all. Like, I could not detangle with this. It is moisturizing though, but it doesn't have slip, and it is moisturizing though, but it doesn't have slip, as I said. It did make my hair feel really soft though, like especially like the really coarse areas and my sides that just like they're never that soft, so that did feel good, but I couldn't detangle with it, and it just was not easy. My hair was a little tangled back here when I was styling because I couldn't detangle with this. Next I went in with the Curl Smoothing Pudding. This, I don't even know how to explain this. It's like a hair lotion type thing. That's what it reminds me of. It's very softening too. It has a very strong smell. I don't even know what, it just smells earthy. I don't even know how to describe it. This is like moisturizing. I think it needs something else. Like, this is good, I think, if you're doing maybe like a twist out or something, but this is not, I don't know how to explain it. It's just not enough. Okay, and last we have the Curl Setting Gel. I don't even, I didn't have high hopes, but it met those, but it's not the best. Like, I was so afraid it wasn't gonna do anything. It's very watery, but it's like a watery custard. It's not like a watery gel. And I definitely feel the hold now that it's dry, but like, I don't know, my hair is still frizzy, as you can see. And it just, if I didn't shingle, my hair would look a hot mess. I think this is for like somebody who just like brushes their curls out and that's all they do. Like, they just brush it out when they're doing a wash and go and that's all they do. But it does have like a decent hold on it. And I think if you're like smoothing, like if you're doing your hair and you just smooth like your part out, I think this would do its job. It's very potent, as I said, so you don't need a lot. Like, I was using like little dribbles for whole sections. Like, you don't need a lot of it, and I can still feel the hold. I don't think this is gonna last all week just because of how my hair looks now. I think I can get maybe 3, 4 is probably pushing it days. I think this is for like when you need to go somewhere and you don't like first day hair, you don't like flat hair, and you're gonna redo it anyways. So you just do this. I'm not, I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of my hair right now. I just think it looks like poofy. I don't know. It just looks weird. It's too puffy. Okay, let's talk about my hair now. It's frizzy. I can feel the hold a little bit, but it ain't enough to do what needs to be done. I don't, my hair is snowing a little bit, so yeah, I don't even think if you can see it, but it's snowing. Like, we have a forecast for snow. If you wanted to try this line that bad, I would definitely say the Clarifier and maybe the Curl Smoothing Pudding. I would use this as a moisturizer, and you would need other types of hold. I wouldn't recommend the gel because it's not enough hold for me, but if you have like looser curls or you just don't like a lot of hold, you would like this maybe. My hair's flaking a little bit and I didn't use a lot of it. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next one.